What's up everybody, and welcome to another episode of Viking in the Jungle. My name is Eric, the Viking. This is the jungle. So what you see right behind me is a big improvement on the land, because it's summer. The plants need some love in form of water, and since it's not coming out of the sky, we're getting it out of the ground. This is the creation of the well. So let me show you what they're doing. So the main function of this machine is to jam objects into the ground. And these guys have two different types of tubes. One to break through the ground layers with, and the other one to get the material up and out of the way. They pour water into the hole to soften the ground layer so it's easier to break through, and that's also the reason why what they're pulling out just looks like mud. So I just quickly went into the car because that sound makes it kind of impossible for me to make a video and you actually hearing me. So the update is that they found water in exactly the spot where Steven and I thought there was water. A few weeks ago, Steven and I went to the land and we used this technique with dowsing rods, which are basically metal strings, I guess, that you put in your hands, and for some reason they show you where a water vein is, and exactly where they're drilling right now, it showed us that there would be water. They didn't tell me exactly how deep the water is right now, but at least they found water in exactly that spot, so that's pretty cool. Right now the contractor just came to me and he asked me if I wanted to dig a little bit deeper so that I am extra secure with that there will be water in the well for years to come. So that's what they're doing right now, and then once they started, or once they finished with drilling, they will put in a PVC pipe and we'll have a point towards water, and then it's just up to me to put in a submersible pump connected to a solar panel, and then we'll have a properly working well. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. It's really cool, and I'm very pleased with this contractor on how he's been helping out with the entire process. This is the same contractor that also did the road, so he's been hugely helpful for us already. Alright, quick update. They have been digging there, they're about 80 feet in, and they need to be 100 feet in. And it takes a little longer than expected because they're finding these rocks, or they're finding a rock layer, and they have to pound through it. But that's actually kind of good news, because it seems that below this rock layer, or in this rock layer, there's some very fresh water, even so fresh that you can actually drink it. Well, we'll have to see about that. That's what the contractor said, but very interesting to hear about, and very interesting to see this entire process. I can't wait to see the water that actually will come out of the pump once I installed it. So, vamos a ver. And so after a few hours of pounding through the soil and some layers of rock, they finally reached 100 feet down into an abundance of apparently clear drinking water. And that was the time they put the tubes in. There you have it. I now have a well on my land. Well, technically I only have a hole that goes 100 feet down into the ground. But once I have a pump and I have the tubing, then I'll have a well. So that's just the next project, and I am super stoked to have seen this machine on the land. I hope you enjoyed this video as well, and also just ties in perfectly with the previous episode, which was all about building the road. If we didn't build and fix the road, this machine could not have gotten to my land, and so there would be no way for me to get a water well. So I'm super stoked that this is the perfect example of why that was needed. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching Viking in the Jungle, and I'll see you in the next one.